Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Diana and I hope you're all okay. So let's get to it. Hi guys, Happy New Year and welcome to 2024. Let's see what this year brings us. Let's hope it's lots of good stuff and lots of good health and fortune and all that. Anyway, today I'm going to be working with one of the moulds I got from BB Crafts. It's the dragon mould. I did try and measure how much resin I was going to do just with some water, but that didn't quite work out how I planned, and because I forgot I was using polyurethane resin and it's weighs totally different to water. So I'm just going to guess it, and now my mould's a little bit wet, but anyway, it doesn't matter, we'll work that out. So I decided I'm going to do it with black polyurethane resin. So it's this Polycraft FC 3680 black. I'll leave all links for this where I get it from in the description below. I'm going to be using Let's Resin Chameleon powders in golden and teal. I'm also going to be using one of these Diamond Dust Glitter UV resin in black for the eyes. Don't know how that's going to look, but give it a try. And I'm also going to try doing the wings in this silver holographic because it looked absolutely amazing on the Santa's key, Santa's magic key door box thing. So I'm going to see what it looks like with black behind it. So anyway, let's get to it. So first of all, I'm going to do, let's do the wings. I'm going to take the whole lid off this and stick it on some tissue because we all know how glitter likes to jump out, as you can see, out of tubs. Oh wow, look at that. Gosh, it's everywhere already. I love glitter, but there's glitter sometimes. It just goes mad. We don't want to use that one. So let's try another one. Ooh, we're moving all over the place. Right. So just going to try and push this into the mould. Oh, this brush is falling apart. They just love brushes that just like to decide to throw off their hairs right when you don't want them to. See if we can brush them back out again. There we go. Okay, let's stick to the original plan and go with this. This one worked better last time anyway. Oh, there must be mica still on this. Right, let's just get the glitter in. Lots of glitter on the brush and then it might work. So just pushing it in everywhere I want it to be glittery and sparkly. Push it into the claws. Well, not claws, the clawy bits at the end of the wings. So let's, that will be up here as well. There is a little foot there, but yeah, that's a bit of the leg. I'll have to wipe that back off. Okay, let's try this one. So, did everybody have a nice Christmas and a Happy New Year? We had a quiet one. Like I said before, all my kids are grown up now. And I've never really been a party girl. So it was nice and quiet. Just watched a bit of telly, bit of naughty chocolates, and just chilled and waited for the clock, the countdown. So let's see, how's that? Right, okay, I think that'll be enough of glitter for now. finally found something that seems to clean glitter up better for me than just normal baby wipes. These are the, what are they called again? Wonder Wipes that Tracy over on Mini Scenes GB recommends. And I highly recommend them as well now. Get them from Amazon. Really great wipes. Clean up the moulds really well as well. So if I just get this on the end of my finger and go into where I wanted to give it a wipe, it will get a lot of that out. No, it's not. It's got, well, it did, but there's a lot in there. If I just give it a wipe, I'm not bothered if there's some on there, because more sparkle the better, isn't it? Just clean up some of that so that it's not going to get everywhere else, hopefully. Okay, so that's the wings for now. Okay, so what I want to do now is let me push a bit of a clean. I really need to get one just for glitter and one for mica. But so let's try doing this. I'm going to try using this on the eyes before I start putting the Chameleon flake powders on. Don't know if it's going to work, but let's have a go. If we just pull the eye back a bit and give it a bit of a squeeze. Pop that there. Where's a pokey stick? Just get that into the eye like so. Try and wipe off any excess. And then give that a blast with my little torch. So I don't know how this is going to look, but hopefully it'll look better than just plain black. If anybody's wondering where the coloured glittery UV resin came from, it came from AliExpress. I'll leave a link in the description as well if anybody's interested in that. So that's that one. And oh, that's a bit chunky this side. So just give it a bit of a squeeze. She says, oh, blob. Blobbed all right there, didn't it? Okay, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm just working it into the shape of the eye. Okay. Set that before I make a mess everywhere. Okay, I'm going to do this one. Yep, that seems to be, oops, set okay. Get a bit of a blast through there a sec. Don't know if this works going through this big chunk of silicone, but we shall see on demould. Okay, so that's that. Next we're going to do what shall we do now? I'm going to use a micro brush and try and get into the spikes with the golden. So So if we just squidge that in there. Oh. The trouble with these moulds is the silicon's so smooth on the bottom. It sticks to other silicone and wants to stay there. Not necessarily a bad thing. I've never used one of these micro brushes doing mica before, or chameleon flakes. It seems to work quite well. There's a little bit of water in the bottom of there still then. Okay, I'm going to go down the back as well. I'm going to fast forward so you don't have to listen to me huffing and puffing. Because for some reason my microphone likes to pick up on my breathing. I do breathe heavier than a lot of people because I have really bad sinuses. But yeah, I'm going to zoom through and hopefully you'll enjoy just watching this on what they call it again. I forgot what it's called now. Fast forward, time lapse kind of thing. Right, I'll be back once I'm ready. I'm ready to do the resin. A bit of alcohol on my little cup thing and get a fresh one of these micro brush and try and clean up around the face where I made a bit of a mess. Don't know how I managed to get it all up there, but apparently I did. Oops, his eyeball fell out. You fool. That's a stupid thing to do. So it would have worked if I hadn't gone conker plonks on the flaming thing. Probably would have been easier just to do what I'm doing now and just wet the flaming tissue. Genius. Just get a bit of alcohol on there just to clean the eye a bit more. The eye socket. There we go, nice and clean again, and we'll just put a tiny bit in this time. Get my little one without the one that pulled the brush, micro brush with the end pulled off. So using my little pokey tool Put a bit more in there, I think. Just a tinsy bit. There we go. See, I think what happened is the first time I put too much in anyway, so it kind of did me a favour. Get my torch again. Oh, picking everything up today. There we go. We'll give it a bit of a better shine with the other light later. For now, I'm just going to give this a quick tap out. Okay, so now we're just going to fill in the rest with the teal and see what it looks like. Hopefully it'll come out like a green colour. So who doesn't love a green dragon? Put this down to catch any excess because we know how it likes to fly. Oh, that's such a pretty colour. And it doesn't matter if it goes over the gold now, because we all know that once it's gone on to the first part of them, whatever hits the mould first is what will show. So if I put this over the top of the gold now, it's not going to show the teal, it'll just show the gold. Same goes for the glitter. Might get some on in the glitter through where, if it's, like, say it's not completely covered, between gaps and things like that. As this it's quite textured, this mould is, so you've got to give it a bit of a scrubbing with the brush to get in between all the little gaps of the, like, I'm guessing scales is what you'd call them, isn't it? Don't miss the leg that you coloured in with. That's it, you silly woman. And then decided to clean off. There was actually more horns there that I should have probably coloured in with the gold, but too late now. Already started falling in before I realised they were there. I suppose that's the downside of a new mould when you've not used it before. You don't quite know what everything is. Is that it? I think that's a foot as well. Yes, that's a foot. I can't have a green foot and two golden feet. So that one I'm going to have to clean out a little bit. Right. Get some of this. Bit of alcohol get inside that foot. There we go. Quickly grab the golden back out and do his foot. Can't remember which one I was using there. I think it was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, that's fine. There we go, that's better. Anybody used to watch English football? Saying that, he did move to America as well. They used to call David Beckham golden balls. Not really relevant to what I'm talking about, but it's just the gold, and it kind of made me think of it. I was thinking he was called Golden Feet, but no, it was golden balls. But that's just irrelevant information. Just waffling again, woman. Anyway, that's better. He's got feet now. He's got 3. The other one, it must be sitting on under here somewhere, which you're not going to see. But that's fine. Okay. So I've got all of the body and the face and everything else. So what I am going to do is go over the glittery wings with this as well. Just on the off chance it does shine through a little bit of the glitter. And just give a bit of colour to the glitter as well as the wings rather. Give the wings a bit of colour besides the glitter. That's what I was trying to say, it just weren't coming out that way. Okay, right. And I think that is everything covered. He's going to be a very pretty sparkly boy. Don't know why I always think of dragons as boys, but there we go. Right, so I'm just going to clean up this lot and I'll be right back once I've mixed up the resin and we'll pour this into the mould. Okay, so I've mixed up roughly 100 grams of polyurethane. Well, I haven't mixed it, I've weighed it. There's 50, I think it measures 51.5 because this one measured more than I needed first. So I'm going to put them both into the pot. Just thought I'd do this in real time, just in case somebody hasn't seen this done before, how quick you have to work with this. So this is part A. Clean off this so that we don't get any of part A into my part B cup, so it doesn't contaminate the cup. Right, and now we'll pour this one straight into here. Scrape it out as quick as we can. Right, this one on the label says it's a 3 to 4 minute pot life. I find it's very temperamental. It can be a little bit more, it can be a little bit less, but basically you just put it in here, mix it as thoroughly as you can for about a minute. Obviously scrape down anything that you've got up the top. Didn't need that one in the end. Obviously being black you can't tell if it's thoroughly mixed, but as it's so viscous you should be able to mix it quite easily. Always keep hold of your pot and keep a finger on the bottom as well, that way you can feel if it's starting to when it's starting to warm up. It is starting a little bit, but it's not massive amount. So what we'll do now is scrape off the stirrer, sorry, and start pouring into here. I'm going to pour it from a higher height, try and burst any bubbles. I don't know if I've got enough here, but hopefully it'll be enough. I'll stop there quickly. Just give it a bit of a bang. This mould doesn't allow for much squishing, but hopefully, because the resin is very liquid, it'll find its way into all the nooks and crannies. Right, let's get this last bit in now. Just going to leave this to set up, clean it off afterwards. Can still pop it the same way, any bubbles the same way as any other resin. But what I'm going to try and do, as it's not a lot that I need, I have some little bits of other resin, leftover resin from previous projects, that I'm just going to pop inside just to raise it up a bit, hopefully enough so that it fills the mould. Oh, sorry about my arm. Poke it in. So we're already starting to firm up, so we need to get it in there, embedded in there fully. As you can see, that's starting to firm up already. It's gone really jelly now. As I don't need a lot, and this is not quite filled still, I'm going to quickly weigh up another 20 grams, 10 of each, and mix it, pop it in there as well. That should hopefully fill it all the way up then. So bring this over and just gently pull this over the top. And there we go. A little bit lopsided there. Turn him around a little bit. Oh, and it's one of them times where I forgot to have a mould ready. So let's just finish off Christmas baubles. So again, because, oops, 1 second, because there's not quite enough in here, what I'm going to do, scrape that off there. pop this bit out and pop it on top, and that should almost fill it up, if not fill it up. There we go. Push it down and then it will just close over. Oh, that's quite satisfying to watch. Oop. That was fun. That needs to just be brought up here a little bit. I know it's not Christmas now, but it's just a bauble. I hadn't actually got finished filming, so I'll use these moulds next year. So it's a sneak peek. So this is firming up quite nice, getting very warm. I did have the heat mat on for a little bit. As like I say, it's very cold in the UK. Well, it's not very cold, it's cold in the UK at the moment. But as you can see, if I just touch that, I'm not going to do it hard because you can see it's leaving a little bit of a mark on the, but probably underneath is completely set. So, but what I'm going to do, I'll leave this to set up for about half an hour. It says 20, where are they? I can't read. Where does it say? Oh, 60-minute demold time. But like I say, I had it on sitting on the heat mat, so that would have helped it along. Plus, it's quite deep compared to what you're supposed to use it for. So this one will be ready to demold in probably about 20 minutes. This one a bit longer because it's quite thin. But I'll come back shortly and we'll demold it and see how it came out. See you soon. Hi guys, voice over me here. I don't know what happened, but for some reason the sound didn't record. But so anyway, this was just, I'm just explaining here that they'd set up nicely and that it was rock hard and how pretty that mould is. So here there's a few bits I've got to take off the edge just to tidy it up, but that's a really pretty bauble decoration. I'm going to fill in some of the things, but that's irrelevant for now because it's not what we're here for. So here's the mould. I'm hoping, oh, spare bits. I'm not good at these voiceovers, so please forgive me. But basically, what I was saying here is that I was just picking off the bits now so that it was easier, less thing to clean up afterwards. Just faffing really. So here we go. As it being a new mould, I was saying that I wasn't sure how to undo it, demould it, but it just popped straight out really easily. And here comes the little cutie right now. All the mica and everything came out, so that was good. But look how adorable he came out. Absolutely stunning. Really cute. Really happy with how he came out. The colours are really cute. They kind of go really well together and it turned out nice. But the wings the glitter didn't come through very well. It's kind of more on the raised up bits, which I'm pointing at on there now. But besides that, it's really pretty. I love how it came out. I'll show you the eyes now, and they look really good. Look better than I thought they would, to be honest. But if you can just look, see there, what I'm trying to show you is there's a little slit bit on the eye, and I will later add a little bit of silver chrome to that just to make it stand out a little bit. But besides that, yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. So that's that, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, sorry, there's a couple of points there where I'm just showing there's a couple of bubbles. So, but as I was saying there, it's not really easily seen. It's kind of tucked underneath one of the horn spiky bits. But besides that, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you'll come back again soon. So thank you for watching, and bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.